Hi guys, it's Tyler. Today I'm going to be showing you guys a look that I've been wearing recently that is one of my favorites, and that can personally go with any lip color that you guys prefer, but I personally like it with a dark lip. So if you want to know how to achieve this look, then please keep watching. Bye!
I'm going to begin by placing tape on the corners of my eyes so that once we remove it, once we're finished with our eyeshadows, we have a nice crisp line. And now I'm going to be applying an eyeshadow base all over my eyelids because I have very fair skin, so that when I apply the eyeshadow, it's very noticeable. Now I'm going to be taking a chocolate mocha color and I'm going to be blending this out with a eyeshadow blending brush. And I'm really going to be focusing this in my crease. Now I'm going in with a peach tan color and I'm going to be applying this to my lid with my finger. And I'm using my finger right now because I feel that when I use my finger for a fair colored eyeshadow, that it comes out more pigmented. Instead, when I use a brush, I feel like it brushes more of the product off. So I'm just going to be placing this on my eyelids with my finger. I'm just going to go back in and blend that crease color out just a little bit more. Now we're going in with an eggshell color and I'm using a pointed brush. And I'm just going to be patting this on the inner corner of my eye so it brightens up my eyes just a tad bit. And now I'm going in with L'Oreal's liquid felt tip eyeliner. And I'm just going to be lining my upper lash line with this product. And now this is one of the reasons why I really like putting that tape on the outer corners of my eye, because when I go in to try to create that wing with my eyeliner, I don't have that steady of a hand, so it makes it just a little bit easier to create the wing because it just gives us a nice line to follow instead of us just hoping that it looks good. And now we are taking that tape off and we have a nice crisp line from our eyeliner and our eyeshadow. Now I'm going to be priming my face with NYX Studio Perfect Photo Loving Primer, and I'm really going to be buffing this into my T-zone. Now I'm going in with MAC Studio Fix in the color NW20, and I'm going to be using a foundation brush from Sephora, and I'm really just going to be buffing this into my skin. And when you're applying your foundation, just be careful for that wing that you don't hit it with your brush because it will ruin it and you're just going to have to go back in and fix it, and who wants that? And I also like to bring my foundation down to my neck and my chest because we like to be all the same color. Now I'm going in with L'Oreal's Magic Lumi Highlighter, and I'm going to be applying this on the areas in my face that I would like to highlight, obviously, which is under my eyes, down my nose, on the middle of my forehead, on my upper lip, and on my chin. Now I'm going to be going in with my damp beauty blender and blending this all out. And I like to use my beauty blender damp because it gives a nice dewy, flawless finish. Now I'm going in with a big fluffy brush and I'm using my Smashbox contour palette, and I'm going to be setting the areas of my face that we just highlighted with the lightest color in this palette. And I like to use dabbing motions instead of swiping because I don't want to swipe my makeup off my face. Now I'm going to be contouring my face with L'Oreal's True Match Super Blendable Crayon Concealer, and this is in the color Medium Deep, and I'm going to be applying this underneath my cheekbones, on my temples, on my upper forehead, and down the ends of my nose. I love it. It's like a little crayon drawing all over my face. And here I'm just showing you guys my little tribal thing I got going on after I apply this crayon to my face. And now I'm going to be going in and blending this all out with my Sephora foundation brush. And you really, really, really need to focus on blending this product out, because we don't want a super harsh line, or you don't want to see where you drew that original line. You just want to blend it out and have a shadow. And now I'm going in with Lock-It Tattoo Powder Foundation in the color Light 48 on a big fluffy blending brush, and I'm going to be applying this all over my face to set our foundation. Now I'm using my Smashbox contour palette, and I'm going in with the angled brush that came with this palette, and I'm just going to be using the darkest color to apply this on the areas of our face that we just used the crayon on. And I want to use a dark color to go over these areas so that our contour is extremely noticeable. And now for blush, I'm going to be going in with the NARS in the color Orgasm, and I'm just using a blush brush to apply this generously to my cheeks and my cheekbones. Now I'm just going in with a big fluffy brush just to blend it all out. I'm going to be filling in my eyebrows with the Anastasia Dip Brow Gel in the color Blonde. And I'm just going to be using an angled brush to apply this to my eyebrows. And I'm not using that much product because I don't want to overfill my eyebrows. I just want to fill in the natural shape of my brows, just to make them look just a little bit darker and nicer. Now I'm just setting them with my Milani Clear Brow Gel. Now I'm just highlighting my brow with that color that we used in our inner tear duct before, like the eggshell color. Now I'm going in with a flat brush. I'm going to be using that chocolate mocha color that we applied into our crease. I'm going to be applying this below my under lash line, just so it gives a nice smoky effect. Now I'm going in with my CoverGirl Lash Blast Mascara. I'm just going to be applying this to my upper and lower lashes, and I really like the brush on this product because it really separates my lashes, so it doesn't make them all clumpy and together. It just separates them so nice and makes them look super long. Now I'm going in with my Bobbi Brown Smoky Eye Mascara in the color Black, and I'm going to be applying this generously to my eyelashes because we want to have nice thick eyelashes for this look, so you can see your eyelashes over that winged eyeliner. And I suggest for people who have eyelashes that don't go up, that kind of go out, to curl their eyelashes if you're wearing a winged liner, just so you can see it more. Now I'm just going to be lining my waterline with a white eyeliner, and I like to do this because I feel that it makes our eyes look nice and bright and big and pretty. So now I'm going to be lining my lips with Be Spoken For by MAC. It's a nice dark purple plum shade. I'm going to be lining my lips with this, and I'm also going to be filling in my lips with this color so that when we apply our lipstick, it'll last just a little bit longer. Now I'm going in with a beautiful matte lipstick by MAC, and it's called Smoked Purple. I'm just going to be applying this all over my lips. And that is the finished look, you guys. Thank you for watching my video, and please stay tuned for my next video, and please subscribe to my channel. Thanks, guys. Bye.